Hello, welcome to another video. Today is my final 24 hours in Vietnam before we head on to our next country, which is going to be Cambodia. And we're entering Cambodia via land, not flying. We're going through the border via bus. So it's very exciting. Got lots planned. So let's see what I get up to. Okay, so we've stopped off at a restaurant that has no English whatsoever. I had to use Google Translate to speak to the waitress to order my food. It's like a crab-focused restaurant, so I've got crab with rice. Again, don't know what it looks like, don't know how much crab I'm gonna get. I'm literally sat with like a bunch of locals. I'll show you the surroundings right now. So as you can see, there's just like local people everywhere. My rucksack is there, crammed on a chair, as is all of my other bags, and I'm sat on this little chair here, waiting for my food to come. But yeah, one experience this is. Again, nobody here really speaks English, so we've taken a gamble, and yeah, let's see what comes. So I've got a bus that leaves in 1 hour, so I've got to make sure I get to that stop, which I should be able to do. So we're just going to have some lunch today for my final 24 hours in Vietnam. This is truly what I wanted, to come to a random place with no English and order something that I don't know if it's going to kill me or not. It should be cooked. It should be fine, but yeah, we're taking a gamble, so let's see what comes. I mean, I didn't even know what these are, and I don't want to try it. I don't want to find out. We've got ice. I'm not going to have the ice because I really don't know like how good the ice is here. Is it good or not? I don't know. So we're going to stick with this water, get this finished, and then yeah, eat whatever comes our way. The looks that I've been getting whilst being here, it is crazy. People will literally just stare at me because for a lot of people, you know, they haven't seen someone like me, and it's probably not a common sight to have someone, you know, an English tourist coming into a restaurant. For context, I am just outside of Ho Chi Minh City, near the Mekong River Delta. So yeah, a lot of people here are probably not familiar with me coming in and ordering food. It's okay, they're really friendly. A lot of people coming up and saying hello, so I'm just saying hello back. But yeah, really don't know what to expect. So this is definitely an experience, and I think it is for some people around here as well, because some of them just can't believe their eyes. This is crazy. Yeah, let's see what happens. So here we have the current meal that I've ordered. This is, I'm pretty sure it's fried rice with crab. Yeah, I kind of wanted a whole crab, but I think we got a lot of crab in here, to be honest. So not going to complain too much. I paid 139 Vietnamese dong for this, or I'm going to pay that at least. So yeah, what do we think? Pretty good, looks pretty nice. They try to promote the mystery sauces, but I think I'm going to stay away from those. I might try a little bit, but yeah, this is the meal right now, and this is the current situation while I wait for my bus. What is going on right now? So we're on to our second bowl now. I can't actually quite believe the size of what I've got. Did I just order a meal for 4 people? I really don't understand why there's so much. I'm going to be a while, but I reckon we can get through this. I'm just really shocked as to how much they've given me. Like, the size of it, it's just a mountain. But yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, gonna eat this now, and let's see how much we get through. Plate devoured. Final bowl. Look at that. Destroyed the whole thing, but I'm never gonna eat again after today. That's it, that's done. Now we get this down us and then head to the bus station. Okay, cutting time a little bit fine now. I need to get to the bus stop because I didn't realise how far I am, but I'm gonna get there about 5-10 minutes before the bus is due to leave, so really kind of pushing it. I mean, you'd think there's still time if I get there early, but sometimes they leave early, so you never know. It's just better to get there and be in the right place, and to be able to get onto the bus. So heading there now, just finished that monstrous meal. It is a scorching 31 degrees here in Mekong River Delta. Can Tho is where I'm actually based at the moment, but we're basically in the region of the Mekong River Delta. So by a very busy road. I always am by a busy road here in Vietnam. But yeah, we're heading now to the bus stop. That meal was absolutely amazing. It was only fried rice, to be honest, so I kind of wish I hadn't got that. I didn't really know what I was ordering, but it was very good, very nice. And yeah, filled me up now. So we're gonna head to the bus stop, wait for the bus, and then sit and chill for a couple of hours until we get back into Ho Chi Minh City. Very, very hot, hardly any clouds in the sky. There is where I've just come from. Very, very nice weather, which is amazing. The weather hasn't been great in Vietnam, but it's nice to be ending on a high with the nice weather. No rain, no wet ponchos, smelly clothes, none of that, like I have had in previous videos. So we get to enjoy the weather as we leave. I haven't put any sun cream on, and I fear I might be regretting that later. I could actually be burning, but I don't really know at the moment. Got a nice bridge in front of us with a lovely view of the river. I should really stop recording and speed up because I do actually want to make this bus, but we might have to stop and admire the river, even if it's just for 20 seconds. So we're by this giant bridge. Again, not got long, but let's just quickly stop and admire, well, try to admire the river. It's a bit dirty actually. I've noticed that the rivers are very dirty, the lakes and the streams, all very... No, thank you, sorry. Being asked if I want a motorbike. Well, he means a lift. Yes, so as I was saying, a bit dirty. Again, there has been some flooding, so I suppose, you know, the litter you see could be part of that flooding, but generally the litter isn't the best. In Southeast Asia, there is a lot of littering. We've got a nice boat, well, I say a nice boat. We've got a kind of a flat boat heading under this bridge here. But yes, this isn't actually the Mekong River that you're looking at. This is a different river, but the Mekong River is very close. It's all connected. That's what makes this area the Mekong River Delta. Lots of streams and rivers and lakes that all kind of join together and form this massive region of Vietnam. Really quite interesting actually, and there are floating markets as well, although they're very tourist heavy, something I didn't really want to do. But you can do that if you come here. Again, only 3 or 4 hours away from Ho Chi Minh City by bus, very cheap, and actually I thought the service on the bus was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I would recommend. I wouldn't say to spend too long here. I have had some fun. It's been nice to kind of get away from the city, but as you'll see, it is actually still very busy. So still part of the chaos, no matter where we go. But yeah, very nice view today, some nice weather, and I'm looking forward to being back in Ho Chi Minh City and then going on to our next country. I'm going to put the camera away now because if I keep recording, I'm going to be late, and I actually need to make this bus. The time is cutting it quite fine, so I'm going to stop recording or I'll be talking all day, and I will hopefully see you on the bus. So we made it to the bus stop. This is the bus. This is the bus that I'm on. Check out the seats. Oh my goodness, this is the best I've ever had. It's like a double. It's like a double. Got a cushion. I don't know what that is, but that looks cool. And a blanket. Lots of room. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, we finally made it, but this looks like it's going to be a comfortable journey. So I'm in awe with what we have right now. Check this out. It's got a little curtain. We'll shut that quickly. Thought I was in the wrong one for a sec. So we've got a little curtain. We shut that. We got like a double seat. So I literally have so much room. I mean, I'm only on it for 4 hours, which is such a shame. But yeah, this is a pretty nice. Don't know what that is. A light, maybe that's a light. Headphone jack, a bit to charge your phones. Something to hang, I guess, there. And the seat like pushes down, but I'm trying to figure out how you push it back up again. There's not a huge amount of room for a giant human like me. There's usually a little thing that you flick. Okay, I think that's it. Watch this. So I can have it up like a seat, or if I want, I can just push it back and sit on there. So yeah, very comfortable. I really don't know what this is. Pillow or something? I don't know. Anyway, we'll leave that. Don't need that. At least I've got a way out if we get into trouble. Smash the window with that. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know what that does, and I don't want to press that because it looks like it calls for assistance. But anyway, we have a light. Let's press this. Little light above. Very nice. Sleep. What does that do? Oh, it's behind me. I don't know. Cool, I don't know what that does. Anyway, yeah, here we are. Gonna chill in here for 4 hours and then we'll be in Ho Chi Minh City. He's already having a nap, fair enough.
I'm going to watch Stranger Things, I think. So yeah, new season's come out, season 5. Let me know if you're watching that. But for now, we will chill out. So I'll see you soon.
So we are currently back in Ho Chi Minh City now. The bus journey has finished. I always find them really, really frustrating and stressful, because you never know when the bus is going to stop, and they keep stopping at different points that aren't part of the journey. And so I don't want them changing direction too much, because then I've got a lot further to go. So I always try and keep an eye on it, especially as I start to get closer to my end location. But we did actually make it, which was good. And now we are here. It is 26 degrees, even though the sun, no thank you, sorry. Even though the sun has set, it's still 26 degrees, and I now have to navigate myself across this giant roundabout. That is my next challenge. Right, as you can see, absolute chaos on the roundabout. Nothing changes, but it's still actually really hard. I've been doing this a while and I'm not used to it. All through Vietnam, right. We'll find a way across. I probably went at the worst time, but here goes nothing. There we go. Just like that. Sometimes you just have to be bold. Don't be stupid, just be confident, and don't make any silly mistakes. Nothing that's going to obviously get you killed, like holding a phone and recording. But anyway, yes, we are moving into our hostel, new hostel here, just for tonight, and then tomorrow is the big day where we enter Cambodia. Fingers crossed that that all goes well. Now let's try and cross here. I'm going to go for this gap here, and again, it's coming too fast. There we go. Now the other side. And the beeping isn't people getting angry, it's just them letting you know they're there, which is interesting. Different in the UK. Right, I'm going to go after this car. And in between this blue and black bike. There we go. And I think I have to do it twice more. I don't know, but... Oh! So as far as dinner goes, I have eaten pretty well actually. The sleeper bus was so comfy. I watched Stranger Things. Devoured a mackerel and tomato baguette, I guess you can call it. Some sort of banh mi, some DIY, do it, make it yourself banh mi. I don't know what it was anyway. We had a sandwich of some sort, and I had a few biscuits. I'm probably going to go out and get some more because I've done a lot of walking and we're treating ourselves today. It's our final day in Vietnam and I want to enjoy getting food for this price, because when I go back home to England, if I ever do, I don't want to be paying much more than what I'm paying now, so it's going to take a bit of getting used to. Definitely want to make the most of tonight and get a pizza or something, just for like £2. I had some Vietnamese food earlier today, earlier in the video, so something nice, I think. So food is not such an issue, and plans for the evening is not such an issue. I'm meeting up with a couple of friends from Hoi An that I saw, so we're going out on some sort of pub crawl or drinking session, so that'll be cool. Don't want to get too smashed though, because I've got to go into Cambodia tomorrow, so don't want to be throwing up in a bowl or anything. Yeah, that's about it really. So we're going to go check into the hostel, maybe explore, get some food, freshen up, change clothes, and then go meet my friends later. Time to cross the road again. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, here goes nothing. Now the other way. Oh man, not the bus, not the bus, not the bus. Ah! Yeah, right in the way here. I'm so sorry everyone. I'm so sorry. That one was a bit awkward. It's not a smooth cross, but it's a bit awkward there anyway, because it goes right into like 3 different ways of walking. Anyway, as I come towards the end of my journey in Vietnam, I'm looking forward to the next country, but I have to say, I've had such a good experience in Vietnam. It's taught me a lot, and I've experienced so much. Being able to experience both the hot weather and the cold, rainy, foggy weather. I've really had everything but snow here actually. So yeah, really had a good time. Loved meeting the people I've met, doing the things I've done, exploring.
all over Vietnam, which I think we have definitely done successfully. We've been everywhere. We've been all through north, and we've actually covered quite a bit of south. Maybe we could have done a bit longer in south or done a few activities, but again, given budget, time and other countries on the list, I thought it would be a good time to move on. And I've had a really good time, so yeah, looking forward to what is next, seeing what Cambodia has to offer. Try not to die while I cross the road. Yeah, and just to see what else is out there in the world. So I hope you enjoyed my journey to Vietnam. I'm obviously going to continue recording today and tomorrow. And who knows, we may come back here. It's such a brilliant country. There's nothing telling me why I wouldn't come back here, besides wanting to go to other countries, of course. But yeah, had a really good time here, felt really welcomed, and I'd love to come back here again. Brilliant. Honestly, the people here as well are amazing. They work so hard, some of them, so yeah, had a great time. Whoop, 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 whoop. I will just say, I do think there was a little bit of a language barrier, which is to be expected in a completely different country. I do think there was a language barrier that did impact travelling Vietnam, but I think it's getting better from what I've heard. The next generation in Vietnam is, learning English a lot more as well. Maybe I should have learnt more Vietnamese, I don't know. But we've done our journey now, we've experienced it, and it's been great. It's quite gutted, I'm only doing two to 3 days in Ho Chi Minh City. I think this has a lot to offer. The city is huge, and I'd actually love to explore it more. So I'm quite gutted that I've only done, 2 or 3 days. It definitely takes the crown for being the busiest and most chaotic place I've been in Vietnam. Hanoi's not far behind, but I do think Ho Chi Minh is just another level. It's absolutely crazy. Once again, that time comes to try and cross the street now. Oh my goodness. They have like zebra crossings. We call them in England zebra crossings. Maybe it's the same name here, but they have these crossings. But again, it's not like England where you have to slow down for someone to cross. Like, they'll just keep going if you're not in their way. So yeah, you really have to time it here. Don't want to be causing anyone to brake so suddenly. Let's go now. Okay, that one was nice and easy actually, but yeah, as you can tell, in the last few minutes, they haven't all been that easy. And it's dark as well, so people are probably not as wary. I don't know, maybe they've had a tough day at work. I don't know. Oh my god, look at the size of these rats. They don't move out the way until it's like too late. I thought rats in Birmingham were bad. Jeez, there's like so many here. I'm walking literally next to a civilization. Yeah, I walked past here 2 days ago, and there were rats here as well. So there's obviously like a village or something. There's another one. Literally everywhere I look, there's rats all along the bushes. It smells here as well, to be honest. So I think people drop food here or litter. Who knows? The size of those rats. There is another one. Oh my goodness, it looks terrifying. Terrifying. Is that guy taking a piss? Yeah, I think he is. We'll stop recording. My dinner for this evening. Okay, this is my room number. Check out this crazy commute to the nightlife in Ho Chi Minh City. Look at where I'm located. First we've got to go down quite a lot of stairs, so let's do that. It's easier going down than it is going up, obviously. Imagine doing this at 2 in the morning.
main strip, the main street in Ho Chi Minh City that brings all the tourists here every night. We're going to be down here all night, I think. Maybe we'll go elsewhere, who knows. But we're going to check this out, go to a few places maybe, and just see what there is. The next morning we are heading to my bus to head towards Cambodia. Haven't been able to do any videos, so I'm pretty getting one in now while I walk to the bus stop. I'm about 5 minutes away and the bus leaves in 10 minutes, so we're okay, but a bit stressful trying to navigate as well, carrying all the bags again. Yeah, and I got to find the bus, which tends to be the hardest part. So here we go. Taking one good long last look at Vietnam because we are now leaving to jump onto a bus. So yeah, pretty sad. It's been a great time, but it's time to move on to our next country. So here we go. So we are on the bus now. Passport and visa are there printed off, which is good. This is the bus. Some seats. A bit different to the sleeper buses I've been having. Nice little window spot, and yeah, now we chill here. So we've made it through immigration. Here is my immigration. I've made it across the border into Cambodia. I have my passport, my visa and my immigration card, I think. So yeah, we're in now. Nice and smooth actually, very easy. Had it kind of done for me, I suppose, as a result of booking the ticket. So now we are in Cambodia. Okay, so we have made it to Cambodia. We've just got off the bus. You can see all the tuk-tuks behind that have pretty much spawn trapped me. The second you get off the bus, you kind of asked if you want to get into one to get taken somewhere, obviously to your destination. But I'm okay, you know, I can do a bit of walking and you don't know the prices compared to apps like Grab. But let me show you around. We have made it to Cambodia and yeah, I can't believe it. Our next country, so we are here for hopefully 2 weeks. The first impressions, lots of tuk-tuks as you can see on the streets. The sort of tuk-tuks that I've been waiting to come across actually. They're slightly different in Thailand and they didn't actually have tuk-tuks in Vietnam really. I didn't see any, I don't think. So yeah, very interesting to see the tuk-tuks here. I've seen those sorts of tuk-tuks in India. Right, let me try and... Is this a path or what used to be a path maybe? Yeah, really nice place so far. Not seen too much. I've been trying to Google a little bit to try and learn some of the words like hello and thank you. But right now, the main aim is to just get to my hostel, which is about a 20-minute walk away. I thought it was 8 minutes away, but I've been dropped off a little further, which I think was actually my fault. I thought it was somewhere else, but not to worry. 20-minute walk shouldn't be too bad, and it's not too hot right now, so pretty happy. One thing I am pleased to report on so far at least is the traffic is a lot less chaotic to what it was in Vietnam, especially Ho Chi Minh City, so crossing the road should be a little bit easier. Still obviously need to be careful, but yeah, nothing like it was, so I think I'll go after these cars. Again, I'm going to assume that the laws and the way that it works is very similar to Vietnam, but I don't want to push my luck. In fact, if it's red over here, I'm going to walk over, and I've just seen the green man over there. So really I should be using the crossing. And I've not seen many people obviously because it's in the evening. So yeah, I'll learn tomorrow very quickly, I'm sure, what the way is, you know, whether you just cross like you do in Vietnam
whether there is kind of a method for how it works. Good to see more traffic lights. They didn't have many traffic lights in Vietnam, and good to see there's actually room on the path. In Vietnam, I remember a lot of bikes kind of blocking the path because that was just where people stored their bikes and you have to walk on the road a bit. This seems a bit better. Although look at the size of this truck in front. My goodness, like that is absolutely, that's so long. What are you getting in there? What do you need to put in there? That's amazing. I've never seen a truck like that long, so that's pretty cool. Bit more of a moment to kind of stop and think, as it's just a bit calmer on the roads compared to Vietnam. Yeah, really nice. But one of the first things to think about when you're kind of going to a new country, especially one Southeast Asia, and for me, you know, not one that's nearby to me. Obviously, if it was a European country, sometimes you can have phone deals that allow you to get mobile data, to get network and access to the internet very easily. But in Southeast Asia, you have to obtain a SIM card or an eSIM to the country that you are landing in or going to. So for me, obviously, I had to get an eSIM for Cambodia. I just choose to do eSIMs because I think it's easier doing it on a phone. Don't have to, you know, worry about getting a physical one and going somewhere for it. But it's really up to you as to how you do it. But that is generally one of the first things that I try and do. You need the internet for so many things. So pleased to have been able to do that quite easily. Ideas for tonight, if I have time, or first thing tomorrow, are laundry. Definitely have clothes I need to wash, and to actually get Cambodian currency. Right now I only have $100 US, and Cambodia actually do use dollars quite a lot, which is really interesting. So I do want to get, oh my goodness, sorry mate, well I've got to go that way, so bloody hell, right. He just sits there asleep. What the fuck? Well, I can't go that way. Well, I can, but I'm not risking it. What the fuck? Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? Fucking hell, well, we're going over this way then, I guess. Now we've got the road literally right behind me. What was that all about? I accidentally stopped recording, like, in that exact moment. See, why is he not attacking anyone else? Why is he just annoyed at me? Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying now. That completely took me out. Let's just cross over and get out of here. Get away from that blimmin' dog. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm sure the dog wouldn't have done anything, but it's just one of those things I don't really want to try my luck and find out. Just got into Cambodia. I have no currency. As I was just saying, I don't want to get bitten and have to try and find a hospital in case, you know, the dog is carrying rabies or some other disease. So yeah, don't want to push my luck with that one. But what was that all about? Oh my goodness. Just saying how peaceful it was, and then some dog tries coming at me. Anyway, so nearly at the hostel now. Been a good day so far, and glad to have landed in Cambodia, and I will hopefully start to record some footage as I explore the capital of Cambodia tomorrow. So let me end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a brilliant adventure through Vietnam. I'm really pleased to have been able to get into Cambodia very easily. I'm quite excited to explore this place. We have 2 weeks, which I think is enough time to explore a few areas at a slower pace compared to how chaotic Vietnam felt. So thank you so much. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Share your thoughts, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.